What's up, YouTube? This is Big Face Trucker. What's going on? As you see, I'm in the truck, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to get a load. Just, I had to start the truck up. Batteries went dead, so I had to jump the truck off and let it idle for a while. Bring the battery juice back up. But, yeah, I'm home. Still home. I plan on going out. Shit, I'm thinking leaving out here probably the weekend. You know, the weekend, go do one load or something like that. Bring in some type of revenue, you know, trucking, you know. It's been a 48 days home, and yeah, I'm kind of like getting tired of being home. I thought I'll never say that, but just sitting at home, and not sitting, you know, I'm still doing work. As you know that I got a hair salon, and you know, that took a good hit. So I had to pull some sources and make that right, and make the trucking right, and make the home life right. And it's a blessing to be able to do that. Now there's guys out there that's still running. Hats off to you, you know. But me, I gotta work as smart as possible, and I got more things going on than trucking, you know. But I love the trucking. What could I tell you? Oh shoot, it's regenning. Regenning. So I guess let it regen, huh? As long as a whole lot of smoke don't start coming out, we good. But let me cut this off. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Keep some kind of air coming in here. But yeah, that's what's up, you know. Just trying to get through this, man. Just trying to get through this. That's all. You know? Gotta have one of these. See that? Top of the line. I got quite a bit of these. Quite a bit. And I can get some more. I need to get some more. I'm just checking out this truck, man. It's incredible. Knows what to do, you know. But yeah, I kind of like cleaned up in the back. I didn't do the front. I still got to do some work up in here, get it back right, the way I'm used to. Been on the road, and I came home, and I didn't even go back in this thing. You know, I need to buy a mattress. I would like to get a refrigerator in here. Get rid of this cooler box that I got here, which is in the way. You know, getting up and gotta get around it. I'm not going to take out my seat like some guys take their passenger seat out. I'm not going to do that. That's not the way I operate. But yeah, it's been interesting. Rates are going up, slowly but surely. Now I see some things on the news about truckers, but they're not hitting the point, the reason why this is going on. It seemed like the news is cutting out parts. They're just kind of like letting people know truckers are off the road just as well. And we're supposed to be essential. And the reason why, they're not really getting a full understanding the reason why. And we all know the reason why, we ain't getting no rates out here to run. Insurance is banging us in the head. OOIDA banged me in the head. And I gotta make a decision with that. And I already made the decision. It's just with who, Who am I gonna go with? $600 to go up on insurance. $600 is a lot. It's a lot. If that was the case, I would have got Progressive. But nah. I found a couple of spots. I'm just trying to figure out which is the best one to go with. Even though OOIDA is, they let me put everything on freeze, but it's just like crazy. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that I did, and I guess it was a rookie mistake. A while back when I had that problem, hit something in the road and went over in the ditch and stuff like that, and got myself up out of the ditch and fixed the airline on the side of the road. Well, I just happened to call OOIDA to see what the tow thing was all about. If I could get towed, or am I covered to get towed? Well, the whole thing with that, you had to pay out of pocket. All right, you got to pay out of pocket, and they will reimburse you. Now, my thing is, when you got to pay out of pocket, and you go back to say, hey, can y'all reimburse me? It could be where they're going to make a decision whether they should reimburse you. Then you'll be out of pocket, and your insurance company's not going to cover it. So that's a decision. I thought that, hey, give me a tow truck out of here. Just like a car. My cars, anything happen, they come out, take care of the problem. Well, it's not like that with the trucking. It's a big bill to get towed. So I just called in, and the mistake I did, they said it was the right thing to do, but it hurt me. And the way it hurt me is because they turned it into a claim. And when you go to get insurance, they want to know your loss of runs. So when I pulled it up, the loss of runs, when Creek hit me in the front, and I hit something in the road, that was on my loss of runs. But it wasn't nothing paid out. But it still hurt me when I go to get another insurance company. So my thing is, if you don't have to call them, don't call them. It might not, that's my decision. If I can get myself fixed up and everything, then I won't bother the insurance company. Because it will hurt you on your loss of runs. And that's what it did, It is what it is, But I wonder how long this thing is going to reject. I don't know, it's just been sitting. But I'll let it do what it do. Heat up that exhaust, get all the fluid out of there, burn it out, clean the catalyst up, and should be ready. But my plan is to really probably hit the road. I'll probably hit the road sometime between now and next week. I'm checking out loads. I'm definitely gonna switch, because I see that the 123 board, it just stopped. I see that the 123 board has better loads than that down here where I'm at. I don't want to run far, but I'm in the mood to run far. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mood to do some things. I got a mission that I got to complete and get that out the way in trucking. And once I get that out the way, I'll tell y'all about it. Once that's out the way, then hey, everything is smooth sailing from there. Most of you guys probably understand what I'm talking about, but that's where I'm at with the trucking thing. But yeah, like I've said, I need to wipe down, do the dusting, clean it up. This truck basically looks like the day that I got it. It just needs to be wiped down and cleaned up. Floors need to be mopped, and put some smell good up in here. Keep it nice and fresh. I got three dings in my windshield on the driver's side that I probably need to replace the glass. I think that would be another claim on the insurance or whatever. I don't know, man. I just don't know. But I'll probably wind up paying it for myself and not messing with them. Every time you call them, it's not good. So, but yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to go pick up the trailer. I want to do that tomorrow. Go pick up the trailer, go down to Beacon, clean it up, blow the truck out, clean the inside of the trailer, sweep it out. I want to get the rear brakes done on the rear brakes. I want to get the trailer brakes done. Get that done before I get on the road also. I think that's going to run me somewhere about, he says 65. It's going to probably run me somewhere about like $600-700 parts and labor. So anybody telling you $1,000, that's too much money. I had somebody tell me $1,000. I had somebody tell me a little more, some less. I had one mechanic told me you could do it yourself, but the labor on it, I found a spot guy that said $65 per wheel. So I get the parts, and then basically I just got to go get the shoes. And I found a spot in Atlanta or Moreland. Shoes will run me like $60-65 per wheel. So there I have it. And take it to the spot, let them do it. It's just I want to figure it out if I can go down there, drop the trailer, let them do the brakes, disconnect, go on and do something else, and then come back and pick the trailer up. I wonder if they'll let me do that. That would be interesting, because the way that place is situated. But I'll show you when I decide to go down there. But that's what's up. 13 minutes of a video, just checking in. I see some interesting videos coming out. I'm hoping that most truck drivers don't go out of business. I'm not that dude that hope things on other people. There's people out there that swear out, hey, good for them, I don't care, better for me type thing. You don't really get anything that comes good to you when you're like that. It's a vicious circle. It does come back to haunt you in many ways. That I know, and that I believe. So you do good, you talk good, you stay positive, and that's what you shall receive. So yeah, right now I'm waiting for my daughter really to come through and swoop me up. We gonna go buy some food, I guess, and cook. You know, I'm gonna cook, wait for the missus to finish working, and I'll cook, and everybody get fed. You know, boy, I wish I'm hoping that these damn rates will start going up, the way we used to see it, and I will stay out there and I will get all the fucking money that I didn't fucking spent out and put it back in my kitty. You know, put it back, because my thing is, like, with trucking should pay for trucking. And I know these guys, they say, you know, you gotta have this amount of money in the bank to start the trucking business and everything, or to have to run your truck business or whatever. But my thing is, if you're not making money pulling loads to keep your truck repaired, keep it fueled, for breakdowns and stuff like that, you should never have to touch your savings or the money that you made, your profit. You shouldn't have to touch that unless you plan on making your business better. All right, and you're doing it like that. But that's the way I look at it, you know, and that's the way it's been going for me, you know. To touch my savings to keep a business rolling, I think I have to really rethink that business. You know, I know one time I made a video stating that I don't know whether I'm going to be in this or not, because I was in that decision. Like, these rates is not making any sense to be in business. You know, it's not making no sense unless all my equipment is paid for. And yeah, then I'll be that guy that's out there grabbing that cheap freight just to keep revenue coming in and pay the fuel, you know. But, so I set it aside. I decided to park and figure out something. I didn't know what I was going to do. First two weeks, I was figuring out how I'm going to do or what I'm going to do, you know, how I'm going to swing it, you know. And house notes and all that other stuff, utilities and all that other stuff, car payments, all that, man. And it's incredible how I can just sit home, man. It's just incredible. I'm sitting home and getting it done. I'm getting it done, you know. Snyder Finances, you know, they want their payment every week, and that's plain and simple, not deferred. So I got to do that, but that's money that I made, and you know, I can tell you some other things, but I'm not going to tell you that. But at the same time, that money that's paying for the truck right now is in a maintenance account. All right. And I have a very hefty maintenance account right now. Damn near could pay off the truck. So it's gonna happen. And when it happens, I will be smiling from ear to ear. All right. Now, I haven't seen any videos where anybody actually went through this damn fucked up program and paid their truck off. I know guys that refinanced and they still paying, but actually go through this program and pay for their truck, all that fucking money for this one fucking truck, you know. And that would be me. All right. Yeah, it was a mistake. I should have got out earlier or whatever. But once I got so deep in it, it's like, what do? Make a decision. Do you want to go through the heartache? Do you want to go through another 3 years of paying on a truck? when you're so damn close of like saying, hey, it's almost a done deal. You know, few more months. And if it wasn't for this pandemic, at the end of this month, I would have been done. I would have been done. But it looks like it's going to be probably July. And I hope the rates go up. And I hope to get it done. Get it done, finish, over with. You know? There's something that came to my mind, but I don't think it'll be a right thing to do, you know, to lease on to somebody, because insurance is ridiculous. And if I did that, I could hold on to this down payment and that monthly and focus on getting this out the way. And that would be a wise decision right there. It's either or. Maintain the authority or get leased on to somebody. And if I lease on to somebody, then I have to say, hey, you know, lease on until a year. I have to do a year. I think that's the only 6 months to a year. But it all depends, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave nobody high and dry or nothing like that, but that's a thought. That was a thought. You know. Oh shit, yeah. Nah, but I thought about that. I really did. But I want to see if I could pull it through, so I'm pulling it through and making it happen. So it is what it is. It's definitely a wicked journey that I went down. It's in my 5th year, and doing it to death. 5th year. Wow. Let's see. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm behind. I'm 7 years into this driving game. 5 years into the owner-operator. So, hopefully, I'm hoping 3 more years, 2 more years, 1 more year, I can start pulling myself out of this truck. Start getting out of this, develop my life. I don't want to sacrifice no more. I want to enjoy the family. I want to do what I want to do and run it. Put somebody else in here. I prefer my truck to stay here. I don't want nobody thinking they can jump in my truck and drive it with my trailer. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Probably wind up killing somebody if they mess my shit up. Yeah, I cut the beard off. The beard was making me look like a super grandpa, so I got it lower. I'm gonna even take it even lower. But that's what's up. I'm glad y'all came through. You know, I appreciate y'all watching my videos and checking out my journey. And that's about it. This is the Big Face Trucker signing off. Y'all hold it down and be safe out there and stay healthy. Peace.